Hello, everyone. Welcome back. And to continue our 31 days of Halloween horror review, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite Korean, not only Korean, but favorite zombie film of all time, Train to Busan. Yes, probably one of my favorite. I think it's up there with all the greats. Probably somewhat one of the great, well written zombie story. And this film was directed by Young Sung Ho, and it stars Gong Ho as Sok Hu, Jung Mi as Song Young, and My Dong-seok as Sung Hwa. If you guys don't know My Dong-seok, I was introduced to him in this film because he starred in Marvel films and so on, and Kim Soo Hung as So Han. So basic concept of this film, you have Song who he's divorced from his wife. Then you have his estranged daughter, who one day wishes to spend her birthday uh with her mom. So out of after hearing her sing the song Aloha He, which will play a lot, will mean a lot later on as far as the film goes. It plays a critical role in this film. He with the after film Gil, he decided to take Suhan to see her mother as her birthday wish. So so overall, this film, now when he goes and gets in the train, even the film starts off where you see a deer who looks like something's wrong with it and get hit by a car. Then the deer wakes up and it looks around and it goes. So this film doesn't just focus alone in the concept of zombie, I would say personally myself, but you have this group of people, this father who really doesn't have this whatever relationship with his daughter or his wife. Then now he meets up with all these other group of people. Now they're trying to survive, but you also get this concept now where you have one now you have people, usually in certain apocalyptic era genre, where you have certain people now wanting to make decision for the group, where hey, maybe we should survive, and these people are not worthy of surviving. Then they later on, they kind of, it usually happen with certain concept of movie. But one character I would say, and again, I'm gonna give a shot. Like we always gotta talk about these characters. Is Sung Hwa character was played by Ma Dong-seok, who also did a great job in this film as far as his character when it came to being that heroic figure. Also, not only that, but caring for his pregnant wife and trying to save her throughout the whole process of this film. And one thing I would say about when it comes to Korean movies and horror film, they do a great job when it comes to introduce these zombies, and it comes to horror. They do a great job with the horror. Alone, the zombies in this film, not only they're fast and they're ravenous, but it's like any noise triggers them towards you, and they do a great work at like doing like how noise can trigger them, and how these people use like try to move around when it comes to around maneuver around the zombie and try to avoid making noises. But the story, like the heart of the movie itself, is this character here, where so cool character trying to be that father figure to his daughter, and trying to make sure she makes it to Busan to with her mom. And he goes throughout, he tried everything just to make sure he survived. And it's a heartfelt story. And trust me, I never thought I would cry watching a horror zombie movie, but this film had me in tears from like from the scene there's a couple scenes that had me in tears, where characters making certain decisions, sacrificing themselves for the greater good. But the part of the story is the relationship between this father and daughter, where he's trying to make sure his daughter makes it to Busan and survive by any means necessary. And this father, their relationship, unfortunately, throughout this apocalypse, that's where the relationship builds. But the story alone is great, and definitely one of those genres zombie movie I would highly suggest to watch. Not only that, the whole zombie makeup part is great, but the story itself it builds, it doesn't take away from the zombie aspect of the film, and it all meshed well together. Definitely a zombie movie I would highly suggest to watch. But let's go ahead and jump right into it and give this film its accolade, guys. 5 excellent, 4 good, 3 average, 2 below average, 1 poor quality, and 0 horrible. Again, guys, you already know the way I'm talking about this film is gonna get a 5 because it is a great film. It is a well put together zombie film that the heartfelt part and the horror part are mesh well together where it works out well for me. But if you watch Train to Busan, leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you felt about the movie. If you haven't watched it yet, please go ahead and watch it. And after you watch it, come back here and leave a comment down below. But of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you soon and enjoy your spooky season. Y'all have a good